Run short. To have an insufficient quantity of something. Synonym for run short, run out, deplete, exhaust, run low on, be scarce of, come to an end of. We're running short on supplies, and we need to restock. With only a few days left before the deadline, the research team was running short on time to complete the analysis. During the experiment, the researchers realized they were running short of reagents and had to order more. Shortchange someone. To give less than what is owed or promised. Synonym for shortchange someone. Cheat, deprive, swindle, defraud, rip off, cheat out of. The company was accused of shortchanging its employees by not paying them overtime wages. After all his hard work, the employee felt that he was shortchanged when he received a smaller bonus than expected. The vendor shortchanged us on the order, and we had to request a correction. Cut someone short. To interrupt or stop someone while they are speaking or doing something. Synonym for cut someone short. Interrupt, stop abruptly, silence, halt, break off, interject. She tried to share her ideas during the meeting, but her colleague kept cutting her short. The professor cut the student short to address an important point raised during the lecture. I had to cut her short because we were running out of time. Hold short. To stop or remain at a certain point and not proceed further. Synonym for hold short. Stop short, pause, hesitate, cease, wait, delay. The construction crew had to hold short of completing the project due to budget constraints. The pilot was instructed to hold short of the runway until clearance was given. The pilot was instructed to hold short of the runway until clearance for takeoff was received. Run short of. To deplete the supply of something and not have enough. Synonym for run short of. Be lacking in, run out of, be deficient in, be short on, exhaust supplies of, deplete reserves of. With the increase in demand, the supermarket ran short of essential items like toilet paper and hand sanitizer. The restaurant ran short of ingredients, so some dishes were unavailable. The laboratory unexpectedly ran short of funding, delaying several ongoing research projects. Come up short. To lack or be insufficient, especially in meeting a goal or expectation. Synonym for come up short. Fall behind, be inadequate, be insufficient, be lacking, fail to deliver, fall short of expectations. Despite their efforts, they came up short in reaching the fundraising target. The company's quarterly earnings report came up short of analysts' expectations, causing concern among investors. Despite their best efforts, the team came up short in securing funding for the project. Play it short. In sports, to pass or kick the ball a short distance rather than a long one. Synonym for play it short. Pass short, kick short, make a short pass, play a short ball, execute a short play, pass the ball short. The quarterback decided to play it short and pass to the running back for a short gain instead of risking an interception with a deep throw. In the soccer match, the midfielder opted to play it short to maintain possession rather than attempt a long pass. The quarterback decided to play it short for a safer play. Get shortchanged. To receive less than one deserves or expects. Synonym for get shortchanged. Be cheated, receive less than due, be swindled, be shorted, be ripped off, be underserved. Despite putting in extra hours and exceeding expectations, she felt like she got shortchanged when her promotion was passed over in favor of a less experienced colleague. Customers feel cheated when they get shortchanged in a transaction. Despite his hard work, the employee felt like he got shortchanged when he received a smaller bonus than his colleagues. Shortlist candidates. To select a reduced number of candidates for further consideration. Synonym for shortlist candidates. Narrow down candidates. Select finalists. Choose shortlisted candidates. Pick finalists. Screen candidates. Identify prospects. After reviewing the applications, the admissions committee shortlisted the top applicants for further consideration. The hiring manager will shortlist candidates based on their resumes. The hiring manager shortlisted 5 candidates for the job interview based on their qualifications and experience. Cut the short. To trim or reduce the length of something. Synonym for cut the short. Trim, reduce, clip, crop, shave, pare down. The director had to cut the short film to fit the time constraints. The director decided to cut the short and conclude the movie earlier than planned to avoid losing the audience's interest. Due to time constraints, the speaker had to cut the short and end the presentation before covering all the points. Short circuit. To malfunction due to a connection or circuit failure. Synonym for short circuit. Bypass, circumvent, avoid, skirt, evade, dodge. The power outage was caused by a short circuit in the electrical wiring of the building. The computer system short-circuited due to a surge in voltage, causing data loss and system crashes. The electrical equipment short-circuited, causing a power outage. Short sell. In finance, to sell a security that one does not own in the hope of buying it back later at a lower price. Synonym for short sell. Sell short, speculate, bet against, hedge, take a short position, short a stock. Hedge fund managers short sell stocks when they believe the market value will decline, allowing them to profit from the difference. Investors short sell stocks when they anticipate a decline in their value. Investors may short sell a currency if they anticipate a depreciation in its value relative to another currency. Short-circuit something. To bypass a normal path, process, or procedure. Synonym for short-circuit something. Disrupt, halt, obstruct, interrupt, block, thwart. By providing direct access to decision-makers, the company aimed to short-circuit the usual delays in contract negotiations. The manager decided to short-circuit the bureaucratic process and expedite the approval for the project. The new software aims to short-circuit unnecessary steps in the workflow. Shorten the odds. To increase the likelihood or chances of success. Synonym for shorten the odds. Improve chances, increase likelihood, boost probabilities, enhance prospects, better the odds, raise the chances. The successful completion of the first phase of the project shortened the odds of securing additional funding for the next phase. The coach's motivational speech aimed to shorten the odds of the underdog team winning the championship. Good preparation can help shorten the odds of encountering problems during the project. Fall short of the mark. To fail to meet expectations or standards. Synonym for fall short of the mark. Fail to reach expectations. Miss the target. Come up shy. Not hit the mark. Fall beneath expectations. Be inadequate. The product's quality fell short of the mark, leading to customer dissatisfaction. Despite their efforts, the sales figures fell short of the mark set by the company's projections. The candidate's performance in the interview fell short of the mark, leading to the selection of another candidate for the job. Short hop. In aviation, a short-distance flight. Synonym for short hop. Brief flight, quick flight, short-distance trip, rapid flight, shuttle flight, fast journey. The airline offers short hop flights between neighboring cities for business travelers. The airline offers short hop flights between neighboring cities. Instead of driving, I prefer taking a short hop flight to save time when traveling for meetings. Shortcut. To take a quicker or more direct route. Synonym for shortcut. Quick route, fast track, direct route, shortcut, alternate route, quicker path. To avoid traffic, we decided to take a shortcut through the side streets. The hikers took a shortcut through the forest to reach the campsite faster. We decided to shortcut through the park to save time. Be short and sweet. To be concise and to the point. Synonym for be short and sweet. Concise, succinct, to the point, brief and clear, terse, compact. In her presentation, the speaker kept it short and sweet, covering the main points in just 10 minutes. Keep your presentation short and sweet to maintain the audience's attention. When giving feedback, it's best to be short and sweet to keep the conversation focused and productive. Speak out against. To express opposition or disagreement with a social issue. Synonym for speak out against. Oppose publicly, protest against, voice dissent, express disapproval, condemn, criticize. Many activists speak out against inequality and injustice. Many activists speak out against inequality and discrimination in society. The organization's spokesperson spoke out against the government's decision to cut funding for education. Stand up for. To defend or support a cause or individual. Synonym for stand up for. Defend, support, advocate for, champion, back, uphold. The teacher encouraged her students to stand up for their classmates who were being bullied. It's important to stand up for human rights and justice in the face of oppression. It's important to stand up for human rights in the face of discrimination. Speak up for. To advocate or voice support for a particular group or issue. Synonym for speak up for. Advocate for, support, stand for, speak in favor of, champion, defend. As a leader, It's essential to speak up for those who may not have a voice in society. The organization speaks up for the rights of marginalized communities. The politician spoke up for marginalized communities during the debate. Turn a blind eye to. To ignore or pretend not to notice a social problem or injustice. Synonym for. Turn a blind eye to. Ignore, overlook, disregard, pretend not to see, ignore wrongdoing, look the other way. The government turned a blind eye to corruption within its ranks for years. Some employers turn a blind eye to workplace harassment, ignoring complaints from employees. Some people turn a blind eye to poverty in their own communities. Rally against. To gather and protest in opposition to a social or political issue. Synonym for. Rally against. Protest, demonstrate against, march against, oppose publicly, gather against, mobilize against. Activists rallied against the government's decision to cut social welfare programs. The community rallied against the proposed closure of their local library. Protesters rallied against environmental destruction in front of the government building. Lash out at. To strongly criticize or condemn a social policy or action. Synonym for. Lash out at. Criticize, condemn, attack verbally, berate, castigate, rebuke. When under stress, some people tend to lash out at those around them. The opposition leader lashed out at the government's policies during the press conference. The community lashed out at the authorities for their handling of the crisis. Reach out to. To make an effort to connect with and support individuals or communities. Synonym for. Reach out to. Connect with, extend a hand to, offer support to, engage with, make contact with, reach out. It's important to reach out to friends and family when you need help or guidance. The organization reaches out to those affected by homelessness. The organization reaches out to homeless individuals to provide support and resources. Bridge the gap. To reduce or eliminate differences, especially in terms of social inequality. Synonym for. Bridge the gap. Narrow the divide, close the disparity, reduce differences, overcome the gap, build connections, foster unity. The organization implemented various educational programs to bridge the gap between urban and rural students. The government introduced policies aimed at bridging the gap in income inequality across different socioeconomic groups. Educational programs aim to bridge the gap between privileged and underprivileged students. Level the playing field. To create equal opportunities for all, especially in a competitive situation. Synonym for. Level the playing field. Ensure fairness, create equality, equalize opportunities, remove obstacles, promote fairness, even the odds. Initiatives are needed to level the playing field for women in the workforce. The company implemented diversity initiatives to level the playing field for employees of all backgrounds. Scholarships and financial aid programs were established to level the playing field for students from low-income families. Break down barriers. To remove obstacles or prejudices that hinder progress or equality. Synonym 4. Break down barriers. Remove obstacles, overcome hurdles, dismantle barriers, eliminate impediments, foster inclusivity, bridge divides. Social movements work to break down barriers based on race and gender. Efforts were made to break down language barriers to ensure inclusivity in educational settings. The organization worked tirelessly to break down barriers to healthcare access in underserved communities. Push for change. To actively advocate and work towards bringing about social or policy changes. Synonym 4. Push for change. Advocate for change, campaign for change, press for change, lobby for change, work for change, strive for change. Activists have been pushing for change in environmental policies to combat climate change. Activists push for change in the criminal justice system to address systemic issues. The youth-led movement has been pushing for change in gun control laws to enhance public safety. Bring to light. To reveal or expose hidden or overlooked social issues. Synonym 4. Bring to light. Expose, reveal, uncover, highlight, shed light on, illuminate. The documentary aimed to bring to light the harsh living conditions faced by migrant workers. Investigative journalism plays a crucial role in bringing social issues to light. Investigative journalists uncovered corruption scandals, bringing to light the unethical practices of certain officials. You can find playlists for various languages in the video description. To practice the vocabulary, you are encouraged to explore our various apps. Links to these are also included in the description. If you found something new or interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section and provide your valuable feedback. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.